Welcome to back my channel Old Coins History. This channel is a special place where every video brings you new knowledge, entertainment, and exciting experiences. Here you will find informative content, engaging stories, and everything that sparks your curiosity. Our goal is to make every moment enjoyable, help you learn something new, and be a part of this growing family. So join us and start this wonderful journey today. The 2013 Luxembourg 50 euro cent coin, commonly known as the 50-cent Luxembourg coin, is part of the euro currency system introduced in 2002, and it represents both a functional unit of everyday commerce and a piece of numismatic art carrying the cultural and political identity of the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. The coin was issued under the reign of Grand Duke Henri, who has been the head of state since 2000, and it bears his effigy as per the national coinage tradition of Luxembourg, where all euro coins from 1 cent to 2 euros feature the Grand Duke's portrait. The year 2013 falls within the period where Luxembourg's coins were minted mainly by the Royal Dutch Mint in Utrecht, Netherlands, as Luxembourg itself does not have a dedicated minting facility. This particular coin is struck in Nordic gold, a durable and visually appealing alloy composed of approximately 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, which gives it a warm golden hue despite containing no actual gold. The weight of the coin is about 7.8 grams, its diameter is 24.25 millimeters, and its thickness is 2.38 millimeters, adhering to the standard specifications set for 50-cent coins across the Eurozone to ensure uniformity in vending machines, banking, and cross-border commerce. The edge of the coin is reeded, fine-milled, which is a tactile and visual feature that helps distinguish it from other denominations, especially for the visually impaired and for anti-counterfeiting measures. On the obverse side, national side, of the 2013 Luxembourg 50-cent coin, you will find a left-facing portrait of Grand Duke Henri, depicted in a stylized modern profile with clean lines in a slightly minimalist rendering, designed by Yvette Gastauer-Claire, a renowned Luxembourgish artist and sculptor who has designed several of the country's euro coins. Surrounding the portrait is the name of the country written in Luxembourgish as Luxembourg, which is the local term for Luxembourg. The year of issue, 2013, is placed vertically near the right side of the portrait, often accompanied by a mint mark and mintmaster's privy mark, typical for Luxembourgish euro coinage. Unlike many other euro area countries, Luxembourg does not change the obverse design frequently, as their law mandates that all coins must show the effigy of the Grand Duke during his reign. On the reverse side, common side, the design follows the standard European design used for all 50-cent coins in the euro area. This side was created by Luc Lux, a Belgian artist who designed the common reverse for all euro coins. It shows a map of Europe, symbolizing the unity and integration of European Union member states, with 6 fine vertical lines each ending in a star, and the denomination, 50 euro cent, prominently displayed. This reverse design has been in use since the introduction of the euro in 2002, though minor map adjustments were made over the years to reflect EU enlargement. The 2013 issue of this coin had a total circulation mintage of approximately 6.1 million pieces, which makes it neither extremely rare nor overly common. In addition to the regular circulation strikes, there were also special collector versions produced, approximately 17,000 coins in brilliant uncirculated BU quality, often included in official mint sets, and around 2,000 coins in proof quality, which are struck with highly polished dies on specially prepared planchettes for collectors who seek the highest visual perfection. These proof coins are usually housed in presentation cases and are significantly more valuable than regular circulation pieces. The minting of Luxembourg euro coins in 2013 continued the tradition of having them produced abroad under contract, with the Royal Dutch Mint being the primary minting authority for that year. From a collecting perspective, the 2013 Luxembourg 50 euro cent is considered moderately collectible, especially in uncirculated or proof condition. Its face value is 50 cents, but on the collector's market, an uncirculated coin can fetch anywhere between €1 to €1.50, with brilliant uncirculated sets and proof versions commanding much higher prices depending on the market demand and the completeness of the packaging. Circulated examples usually trade close to face value, between 50 cents and 70 cents, as their availability is relatively good. However, Luxembourg euro coins in general have a somewhat limited mintage compared to larger countries like Germany, France, or Italy, making them more sought after by euro collectors who aim to complete full sets of all member states. The design philosophy behind Luxembourg's euro coins, including the 2013 50 cent, reflects a balance between national identity and European unity. The permanent presence of the Grand Duke's portrait symbolizes the country's constitutional monarchy and the importance of continuity in its governance. Luxembourg is a small but significant member of the European Union, known for its strong banking sector, high GDP per capita, and its role as one of the founding members of the European Economic Community. The use of the Luxembourgish name, Luxembourg, reinforces national pride and the promotion of the Luxembourgish language, which gained official status alongside French and German. Collectors often appreciate these cultural aspects embedded in the coinage, making even standard circulation coins a window into the nation's heritage. From a technical minting standpoint, the coin uses the same Nordic gold alloy as other 50-cent coins across the Eurozone. This alloy was selected for its corrosion resistance, its ability to resist tarnishing, and its non-magnetic properties, which are important for vending machine acceptance. The coin's reeded edge is designed to prevent clipping and provides a tactile feel for users. The production quality of the Royal Dutch Mint in 2013 ensured that most coins entered circulation with good strike detail, though as with all circulating coins, wear on high points such as the Grand Duke's cheekbone and hair details is common over time. The 2013 Luxembourg 50-cent coin is part of the second series of euro coins for Luxembourg, which continued from the first 2002-2006 series with minor updates to the portrait style and placement of elements to comply with evolving EU design guidelines. The coin does not feature any commemorative elements, as commemorative designs are typically reserved for €2 coins. However, its year of mintage situates it within an economically stable period in Luxembourg, with the country continuing to thrive within the Eurozone despite the lingering aftereffects of the 2008-2012 European debt crisis. For those interested in numismatic investment, standard 2013 50-cent coins are not considered highly valuable, but proof and BU editions may appreciate over time, especially as collectors complete year-by-year sets. Error coins from this year, such as misstrikes, double dies, or off-center strikes, if they exist, can command premiums well above regular market rates. Storage of such coins is best done in dry, cool conditions to prevent oxidation of the Nordic gold alloy, which, while resistant to tarnish, can still develop a slightly dull patina with extensive circulation. In summary, the Luxembourg 50-euro-cent coin of 2013 is a medium-denomination euro coin with a practical role in everyday transactions, a modest collectible value in standard condition, and a higher desirability in proof and uncirculated states. It carries the national symbolism of the Grand Duchy, produced with European standard specifications, and serves as both a circulating currency and a piece of cultural heritage. Its relatively low mintage compared to major Eurozone countries, combined with the constant demand from collectors aiming to assemble full euro collections, ensures its ongoing relevance in numismatic circles. Next coin. The 2013 20-euro-cent coin is a mid-denomination coin of the euro currency system, which has been the common currency of the Eurozone since its introduction in physical form in 2002. The 20-cent coin occupies a unique position between the 10-cent and 50-cent coins, being widely used for everyday transactions, vending machines, and retail pricing where amounts often require cent-based change. In 2013, the coin continued to follow the standard euro design principles, using the common reverse designed by Luc Lux of the Royal Belgian Mint, while the obverse side, national side, varies by country. This means that every Eurozone member state has its own national design on the front, but the back side is the same across the euro area, with minor map design updates in 2007 to include expanded EU member states. The coin is minted in an alloy known as Nordic gold, which is a mixture of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. This alloy is chosen because it has a golden color that resembles brass, is highly resistant to tarnish and corrosion, is relatively inexpensive compared to real gold, and is non-magnetic, important for vending and parking machines. The 20-cent coin weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.14 millimeters, with a distinctive, Spanish flower, edge smooth with 7 indents, making it easily distinguishable by touch from other euro coins. The reverse common side of the 20 euro cent coin in 2013 displays a map of Europe, adapted in 2007 to show the entire European continent rather than the original 15-member EU. This side includes 12 stars representing the European Union, arranged in a semicircle, with 6 fine vertical lines emerging from the right-hand side of the map ending in stars, and the denomination, 20 euro cent, prominently inscribed. The common reverse was created by Luke Lukes, whose initials, LL, appear subtly near the map's lower right area. The obverse national side depends on the issuing country. For example, in Germany it features the Brandenburg Gate, in France the Sower Semus, in Italy the portrait of the Italian poet Dante Alighieri, in Spain the portrait of King Juan Carlos I in 2013, in Luxembourg the effigy of Grand Duke Henri, and so on. Each Eurozone country maintains its own obverse, and in 2013, all of them continued to include the 12 European stars, the country identifier, and the year of mintage. The year 2013 was a relatively stable year for euro coinage production. By this time, the euro was over a decade old, and the Eurozone had expanded to include 17 countries, with Latvia set to join in 2014. Mintages of 20-cent coins vary greatly from country to country depending on demand. Large economies like Germany, France, Italy, and Spain produced tens of millions of 20-cent coins in 2013, while smaller nations like Luxembourg, Estonia, Malta, Cyprus, and Slovenia minted much smaller quantities, sometimes below a few million. Some countries even minted coins primarily for collector sets rather than for mass circulation in that year. From a technical perspective, the production process for a 20 euro cent coin begins with blanking, where strips of Nordic gold are punched into blanks, then annealed, heated, to soften the metal, and cleaned before being struck. The coin is struck with high-tonnage presses that imprint the obverse and reverse designs simultaneously, along with the smooth 7-indent, Spanish flower, edge. After striking, coins are inspected for quality, counted, bagged, and distributed via national central banks into circulation. In terms of circulation role, the 20-cent coin is heavily used in the Eurozone, often paired with 10-cent and 50-cent coins in everyday transactions. Its mid-range value makes it essential for pricing, especially in countries where VAT-inclusive prices often end with 0.99 or 0.49, necessitating 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50-cent combinations. The coin is also accepted across all Eurozone countries and in some non-Eurozone countries that use the euro unofficially or as legal tender, e.g., Montenegro, Kosovo, San Marino, Vatican City, Monaco, Andorra. The design significance of the 20-cent coin lies in its edge and color. The Spanish flower edge was introduced specifically for the 20-cent coin to make it unique among euro coins, ensuring that vending machines and the visually impaired can differentiate it easily. The choice of Nordic gold, used also for 10 and 50-cent coins, creates a golden trio of coins that visually contrast with the copper-plated steel of 1, 2, and 5 cents and the bimetallic structure of 1 euro and 2 euros coins. When considering the 2013 20 euro cent coin as a collectible, its value depends primarily on the issuing country and the condition of the coin. Circulated coins are typically only worth their face value of 20 cents. However, coins in uncirculated UNC or brilliant uncirculated BU condition, often sold in official mint sets, can fetch between 1 euro and 2 euros, and proof versions, which are struck with special dies and mirrored fields, can be valued higher, typically between 5 euros and 15 euros depending on the country and collector demand. Countries with small mintage runs like Luxembourg, Malta, or San Marino can see higher prices, whereas mass-minted countries like Germany or France have very little premium over face value for regular circulation strikes. From a historical context, the 2013 coins carry the legacy of the euro's second decade of existence, after weathering the European debt crisis, 2008-2012. Many Eurozone countries were stabilizing their economies, and coin demand was moderate, with some central banks reducing the amount of low-denomination coins they ordered each year due to the rise of electronic payments. For numismatists, coin collectors, the 20-cent denomination is often collected as part of full euro sets, either by year, by country, or by type. First map 2002-2006, second map 2007-present. The 2013 coin belongs to the second map series, as the common reverse changed after 2007 to show the expanded European Union. Many collectors seek to collect one 20-cent coin from each country per year, making 2013 an essential year in their albums. In terms of rarity, most 2013 20-cent coins are considered common, except for a few countries where mintages were limited to hundreds of thousands or a few million, such as Monaco, San Marino, or proof-only issues. Special commemorative 20-cent coins do not exist, as commemorative designs are only made on 2 euros coins, but error coins such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies can fetch significant premiums when authenticated. The environmental and economic considerations of the 20-cent coin are also noteworthy. Being made of Nordic gold, the coin is fully recyclable, and the European Central Bank coordinates the recycling of worn-out coins by melting them and reusing the alloy for new coins. Its durability allows it to circulate for decades without significant wear if properly handled. In daily life, the 20-cent coin is often overlooked compared to the 1 euro and 2 euros coins, but it remains essential for small transactions, ticket machines, toll booths, parking meters, and coffee machines across Europe. In 2013, millions of these coins changed hands daily, silently facilitating commerce in the world's second most used currency. In summary, the 2013 20 euro cent coin represents a harmonious blend of European unity and national identity, a stable and practical piece of modern currency made of Nordic gold, bearing the iconic Lux map on one side and a country-specific design on the other. Its physical characteristics: weight, 5.74 grams, diameter, 22.25 millimeters, thickness, 2.14 millimeters, Spanish flower edge, make it unique within the euro system. Its mintage varies widely depending on the issuing country, with values for collectors ranging from a few cents to several euros depending on rarity and condition. As part of the everyday euro change, it carries little intrinsic value, but as part of a complete numismatic collection, it is a necessary and fascinating element that reflects Europe's interconnected economies and cultures during the year 2013. Next coin.